looks like we got another out of this world trio and my terrible voice coming out. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we are swatching the Kelli Marissa blogger collaboration trio from Starrily. I apologize for my voice, I'm still sick. I've waited 2 days to record this just to try and see if I was over it, and it's just not happening. So, let's get into this. First off, we have Lacqueing, which is this gorgeous dusky purple with a coppery shimmer and then like this dash of holographic micro flakes in it. That is super, super pretty. This is closely tied with the last one I'm going to show you from this trio for a favorite because, of course, this is purple. And I love the shimmer and I love the splash of holo it has. But at the same time, the last polish I'm going to show you is this one that can be used alone or as a topper in so many different ways that I've kind of fallen in love with it. As you can see here, this goes on really smooth in one coat. It was not completely opaque. I had a little bit showing on the sides, a little bit showing on the nail tip. So I went in with a second coat. And on the second coat, you really see that shimmer coming through. You really see how gorgeous the little splash of holo is throughout. This is really just a stunning polish. And I knew when I got these that I had to swatch this first. It had to be the first one because when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, ooh. And I kept twisting the bottle this way and that to try and see all the different dimension to it. Next up, we have Deep Space. This is a black jelly base, and it's got these kind of chromatic shifting micro flakies in it, and then a dash of micro holo flakies. And the flakies in this are so insanely shifty. I'm not a huge fan of flakies to start with, but I can admit when a flaky polish is gorgeous, and this one really is. As you can see here in this brush shot, the flakies go from like a gold to green to purple to blue with like a turquoise in between, and just there's the whole rainbow almost in this, and I couldn't even believe it. When I saw it in the bottle, I thought it was just going to be like blue to green to purple because that's what I was seeing at my desk. It wasn't until I swatched it that I saw all the other colors coming out and how shifty it was. In fact, if you check out the blog post linked in the description box, I have several macros just to show off how the shift goes across all the flakies. This one goes on really well in 2 coats. I didn't have a lot of problems. I do tend to go thicker on my second coat though. So for you, you might need 3 if you go thin. And it does have a little bit of a texture when it's built up, but 2 coats of top coat completely wipes that out for me. Not even thick coats, just 2 very thin coats covered all that texture and it was fine. Last but not least, we have the one I was telling you is like so versatile, Intergalactic. This is a silver holographic mix. This is like a mix of pigment, micro flakies, and then slightly larger little glitter bits. And it is amazing. I mean, just absolutely amazing. I know I've said a million times I don't need another silver holo because I own so many already. But I have no regrets with this one being added to the collection because it is beautiful. This can be worn alone, or it can be worn as a topper, or it can be even sponged on and worn differently. I'm going to show putting it on here in 3 coats. And when I put it on here like this, my problem is I've really stained nail tips, so it doesn't cover those nail tips for me individually. But most people don't have that problem because most people don't swatch polishes as frequently as I do, and they're not constantly causing that color damage to the nails. I could bleach my nails, but it would cause more harm than good, so I'm just leaving them yellow. But as you can see here in 3 coats, if you didn't have that staining, it would completely cover and give you like this nice silvery sheen of holo. So I've included 6 photos of this one. The first 2 are by itself in 3 coats, which you just saw me do there. The next 2 are 1 regular coat, and then I sponged on 1 coat. And as you can see, just sponging the 1 coat give me full coverage. So if you're kind of iffy, sponge it away. And then for the third one, I used it as a topper over just a black cream polish from Twinkle Tea. And it is super gorgeous and stunning. This trio is available now for pre-order. It became available yesterday for pre-order. But like I said, I was trying to let my voice rest, which didn't help me any at all. They are $15 each, and I will have them all linked in the description box, as well as my blog post link with more pictures and fun stuff and information. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, despite my terrible voice. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff and tutorials. And hopefully, I'll see you guys next time, not sounding like I'm about to die.